Hello. Oh,
Why is it set to
well,
default? Set to my microphone. There.
I don't know, but you can fix it.
Just fix it.
Excellent.
So, what I'm going to be doing this stream is just... I'm going to be playing a bunch of random stuff and talking about it.
Yeah. Like, we can talk about, Cho Uchu Keiji Gavan Infinity. Because, oh boy, that's a name.
So, yeah, tell us... So, Brave, go ahead and tell us about Gavon and all that cool... While I try to wrap my head around what I need to do. That is...
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what to say. I mean, it was a Toku show from 1982 that started the Metal Heroes series, and that was a thing for a bit until Kamen Rider came back, and then you know how that went.
Yeah. I do remember some stuff that came out of that best Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah, VR Troopers and Big Battle Beetleborgs were both adapted from Metal Heroes shows.
There we go. I'm able to
Cool. And as you know already, Super Sentai is ending. It's done. It's going bye-bye. And Cho Uchu Keiji Gavan Infinity is the show that is going to take over Gojuger's time slot after it ends. This is effectively Sentai's replacement. And it's very funny that Metal Heroes was originally the thing that Toei made as a new thing after they ended Kamen Rider originally. And now it's doing the same thing for Sentai. Quite amusing. It is very, very amusing.
We talked about there's a whole bunch of rumors going around about the Universe Heroes thing that they were talking about.
Yeah.
About that it's all one.
Yeah. Because like the whole thing that caused confusion was like there was both rumors for this Universe Heroes thing and for a Gavan reboot, and people were like, "Well, which one is it then?" Turns out it's both. Technically, all we have officially is the trademark for the name. Officially, we don't have anything else. But there's a lot of fucking leaks going around. And, so what it sounds like is Universe Heroes is the... not going to be the name of any show, but it's just the new brand name that Toei is using for all of their Henshin Hero shows that are not Kamen Rider. Because Kamen Rider is literally the only one popular enough to stand on its own. At this point.
Oh, Brave, here's a question.
Yeah?
Which part of the human body could possibly generate and eventually... Are eyelashes or pinky toe?
Eyelashes.
Sorry, it's not eyelashes. Pinky toe.
Oh, okay. Great.
What series reminded me of that?
What?
My Hero Academia.
Oh.
Because it's the whole idea of next step.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, and the doctor that was saying that our main character, didn't have any superpowers, showed that he actually had more distinct than a person that doesn't have a quirk, or a person that does have a quirk. So that's the idea, is like pinky toes are not really full. Over thousands of, over hundreds of thousands will eventually do.
I see.
Oh, cool! I can work at the price.
Don't take off my mask, revealing
Or again.
I see. Everything about all the fucking like things that are being said about Gavan Infinity are very confusing and strange.
Huh?
Just so odd.
Yeah, I did have a question about all this stuff involving.
Yeah.
Does that mean that all of the series involving men?
Maybe not necessarily in one universe, but they are collecting all, like Toei is literally collecting every hero show, Sentai, Metal Heroes, a bunch of other shit into one brand. Like, it's all going to be called Universe Heroes retroactively now.
Okay, because I was hearing that they're saying that they're doing that so that allowed to license all the.
Well, the thing is, it sounds like Super Sentai, that portion still wouldn't be able to be messed with in the West. Because Hasbro has Super Sentai specifically pretty locked down. Basically the point is to still be able to do merchandise related to the past Sentai shows for nostalgia bait, while doing something entirely new, and also being able to have a brand to also do nostalgia bait merch for other past Toei hero shows. Just to make it all easier to do, really, and also so they can have another show to simulcast alongside Kamen sets.
Oh, there's simulcasting that one too?
Supposedly, probably. We don't know. We won't know for sure for quite a while. But that is currently the... it's very likely.
Nice. 60, by the way, I just made...
Nice. Fought again. That's like... 90 something dollars? There's also... What would I put it up? It's very strange that they're calling this Gavan, when everything that leakers are saying about this show has absolutely nothing to do with Gavan at all. It sounds like Gavan in name only. Because supposedly his design looks absolutely nothing like Gavan. The way it's structured is absolutely nothing like Gavan. It's very strange. It's Very, very, very strange. Do you know how Gavon? I've shown you Gavon's suit before, right? Is the big, just pure silver guy? Gavon Infinity's suit is supposedly red. It is said to be red. And apparently he looks nothing like the original Gavon, basically. So nobody's sure why the hell they're calling him Gavon other than for nostalgia bait.
Funny thing, for Persona 5X, Persona 5X was just nominated for Persona 5X was just nominated for the game for best mobile game.
Okay, that's neat.
So, in as a congratulations, they gave us 10 contract pull for who.
Neat. Neat.
I'm gonna and Papa-san. I get it.
さあ、こちらにサインを。
Ooh.
Woohoo from The Sims.
Sadly, no 5 stars.
Eh.
I got honest.
お呼びとあらば。
Oh, by the way, I wrote down your name and I got the Toku fan. I got the Toku fanboy as the character.
Nice. You know what Gridman is, right? Yeah. So another thing that leakers have said is that Gavon Infinity has a
みんなに夢を与える存在になる。
um
それが俺の夢なんだ。
he has a giant form that combines with stuff. To make basically giant robot-like combinations, and it's like, okay, I see why they were canceling Sentai. They wanted to do another thing with giant robots without conflicting with Sentai.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying.
I mean, obviously that's not the only reason they canceled Sentai. There's a lot of reasons,
cow.
but
My follower goal is met.
nice.
Oh.
Excellent. Good. Good.
You know what? I don't have the hooked up.
Hello,
Oh.
Night. Hello, 11 Knight Rider 11.
Hi. Welcome to Cerrone and Entity Productions. Thank you. You have just made us have 100 followers. Which next time I stream. Hey, Ryder. Funny, we're all talking about Kamen Rider and fan. Ryder, awesome. You are my 100th follower. Means you get to enjoy watching me suffer at the incoming game I have to play, which is Metroid Other M. I will be down to my next stream. I will be playing Metroid Other M. Oh boy. I can't do it today because I have to set up the Wii and everything. But I will be playing Metroid Other M. Thank you, Ryder. Rider, rider. Okay, so
Okay.
oh wait a minute. Oh, 5-star fan. So it's random between those 5? That's silly.
I see.
Why can't you had to pull 105 contract? Why can't I just choose 5-star again?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's very, very odd
Yeah, well that's
that very odd that they're like, okay, we're canceling Sentai, bring back Metal Heroes now. Definitely a choice. I'm very okay with it, but it's definitely a choice. I just wish the English-speaking Sentai fandom weren't being such babies about it. Because, oh boy, are they being babies about it.
if I'm to hazard a guess, it's their equivalent of like Power Rangers dying again.
Oh boy, there's a lot of why must Power Rangers and Sentai be dead? Why can't things go back to the way they were 15 years ago?
Bad news. 15 years ago, still not a good time for Sentai. Not a good time for Sentai. Good time for Power Rangers.
No. No, they were not. That was 15 years ago was the transition. Was the transition from Disney owning it to Saban buying it back.
Yeah,
So, you know.
the the American side of any fandom sucks. I love it. Yeah. Well, to
Not
be
wrong.
fair, most gonna be honest, most fandom, because there's
Yeah.
always a that become incredibly toxic. Why
Yeah.
why I normally avoid fandom groups. I'm always
Fair.
happy to like the one kind of thing. Brave introducing
Guilty.
me to Transformers and freaking Sea Spray becoming a human with robotic legs. You Brave. You did that.
True. True. It's mainly just a lot of people being like, I don't like change. Or there's also a lot of coping and seething going on. Like people going, no, this is just a new Sentai, but it's just using Gavon's name, right? Sentai's not dead. This is still Sentai, right?
Even though all evidence opposite direction.
Exactly, yes.
I finally have a control. I can, like I said, I would have to set up the week, so I am not. Okay, I just noticed how quiet I sound.
Yeah. You should, yes, that is important.
Okay. Gotta get adjusted my audio. I was in. Oh yeah, it's set to 70. Why is it set to 70? There we go. That's set to 82. And I'll turn it down because it was really loud. There we go. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to figure out a game to play. Just
We
gonna
have
be,
a lot of games there.
yeah, gonna be taking a look at what I have here. I could play more Mega Man X5.
Mm. No, don't play a game you're not feeling up to.
Yeah. Oh, I know a game I know a game I can try out. I'm not gonna get very far in it, but I could try it out.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm going to play Yeast 1 and 2. Or just
Okay.
Yeast 1 at this point.
Okay.
Yeast is a game series that has been that took place like way back in the olden days of 1990, of like the 90s, I
Okay.
believe. Because Yeast was a game series that was originally introduced on the TurboGrafx, where it specialized in something known as bump combat. Enjoy the funny connotations of the term bump combat,
Oh boy.
where your character runs into the enemy character, and then you hold down the button to try and get them to take damage. So originally I was planning on playing Yeast Origin first.
Yeah.
The problem is though is that I kind of want to play as Adol.
No, the boobs are covered. How dare? Oh,
Ancient Yeast
bullshit. I
Spanish
call bullshit.
game. Chronicles normal.
So the primary reason for Gavon Infinity existing is pretty much entirely because Toei is trying to expand all of their brands globally, and when they realized, wait a fucking minute, Hasbro owning Power Rangers is basically blocking us from proper, and Hasbro not wanting to do anything with Power Rangers anymore, really. Is completely blocking us from expanding Sentai in the West. So I guess we're gonna axe that. We're gonna bring back Metal Heroes, something we actually can market in the West.
Yeah. Unless, of course, Hasbro magically starts owning Big Bad Beetleborgs or VR Troopers that they'll hold the IP hostage.
They can't. They can't. The fact that we already have one of the 3 shows used to make VR Troopers on Blu-ray in America with no Hasbro copyrights on the packaging whatsoever, and we know for a fact that the company that released that only had to go to Toei, never had to go to Hasbro for it. We know they don't have any rights over those anymore. Supposedly, the licensing agreement for VR Troopers and oh hey, I like that. The licensing agreement for VR Troopers and Beetleborgs is Hasbro can keep re-releasing those 2 shows, and they can use the footage that was already used in them, but they do not own any rights to those shows anywhere past that point. Any company that licenses those shows can license them if they want to. Those can still be released on Blu-ray in America without any Hasbro interference. All Hasbro owns is the VR Troopers and Be Bad Beetleborgs IPs. They don't have any claim to the Japanese shows used to make them. Absolutely zero.
So here we have the great adventurer Adol Kristen, who also known as Adol the Red. He becomes a lot more famous after after Yeast 1, 2, and some of the games where he becomes more famous as an adventurer. He's known as a great adventurer.
I see.
However, he has a very fatal flaw. Anytime he's on a boat, the boat gets wrecked. So he's here in the land of Yeet, trying to discover what's going on. The story of trying to figure out the history of the storm wall.
There's a forbidden nudity in that intro. How very 90s Japan. You know,
Yes.
this intro is obviously newer than that. This is a later like remaster or whatever.
Yeah. Good, you're awake. Don't strain yourself now. Your body is covered in bruises. So, you still hurting anywhere? Edall chucked himself over. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. Yeah, I know you're feeling. My back is not happy with me. It's getting better, but still. Get some rest. You're in a clinic in Barbado Port. Hey, Dad. Stranger awake yet? Ah, Slav. You're early. How'd the
Can
meeting
you
go?
listen to it on Spoofy?
Let me send it your way. Open preview projector. Window. Share screen.
Thank you, sir. About time you did that. I was just seeing it very delayed on Twitch for a moment there.
Yeah, I do apologize for that. It's just that at first I was just playing.
Fine.
Persona 5x, which was
It's fine.
yeah. So same as always, no real progress. I have to remember to hit the circle button. Yes. Well, the patient's only just awoken. Glad to see you back among the living. Ah, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate. This is my son, Slav. Glad you collapsed on the beach. Brought you here. We drove off the rebel that attacked you. It was a real close call. Adol told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. Adol. Adol, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from? Edel explained that he journeyed from Promolok to Asteria by boat. My word, you came from overseas? Amazing. You're the first man I know of to get past the storm wall. Hey, Brave, would you like to join me in doing the voice things? Because honestly, it's not going to last long.
Okay. I guess.
Only if you want to. It's not a big deal.
I'm not really feeling it.
That's fair. What do you two think you're doing? Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh my fuck. Brave?
What? Watch out, boy. Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up.
That is literally the line. What the fuck?
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
I'll chew you up, Slav, if you're making comments like that. The man's wounded, you know. Shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's Myla. Always keeping us in check. Make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay. I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adol. But know this, I'm not done with you yet. Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later. Here he is, at all in his unique silver armor. Here we are. Good morning, Adol. Seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town would do you good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age, to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse has become home base for the town's militia. Flaff should be there. He can answer any questions you want. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol, there are monsters outside town. So don't push your luck, okay? I'm not gonna push my luck. I'm gonna press my luck. Big bucks, no whammies. Doctor. Oh. Flaff is well on his way to making the town's militia a force to be reckoned with. He's always been one to insist on shouldering everyone else's burdens. Real stubborn one. He never listens to a word I say. He reminds me of a certain someone else in this. Adol, I know you're a strapping young lad and all, but please don't overestimate yourself. We don't want you getting hurt again. But you do seem healthy enough to want to be up and about. Still, take care of yourself out there, okay? Oh, by the way, if you... Ah! It's so bright. Yeah, at this point, I'll just be talking around the village. It's not really... No. There's a bunch of villagers who are... A bunch of villagers who's also stuck behind the store. I hope it stays forever. It never goes away. The girl next door will have to leave with her family. The town of born and raised is my home. Even considered leaving. But my child's safety is paramount. So perhaps Minia, with its city wall, really is a safe place. Yeah, so there's a town, Minia, that actually has a wall and... This used to be a thriving port town before the storm wall. Before the storm wall appeared out of nowhere.
Let me see.
So I think our good friend Slav here. Why, if it isn't at all, you okay with moving around like that? Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. Yeah, and mortally wounded. What do you think was gonna happen? So, heard any murmurings overseas about Asteria? I'd love to hear what people are saying about us. Adol told Saf that he heard that the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? That's not really true, but it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside. If they think we're cursed over here, we've got to take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. Anything in your mind? Barbado. Barbado is the only port town in Asteria. It used to be just a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby. Then it boomed overnight. But ever since that storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. So now, we're just a simple fishing village again. For the time being, anyway. At least everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Yeah, isn't it nice to discover, like, a rare metal in your mountain? As long as it's not, like, lead. Because we all know how that fucking turned out. There, yeah. Hysteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here. Barbados, the walled city of Mania, Epic Village in the mountains. Not long ago, there was also a town called Raston, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll. Same for the monsters. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower. Hysteria's claim to fame, sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days, you can see all the way from Promalock. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since Stormwall ship. Damn thing really made life difficult for me. Stormwall. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months ago or so. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbados. Buffeted by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. First thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate has been met with by every other ship since. That's how the Stormwall got its start. And now, we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to their fate, but me, I'm too stubborn for that. I don't want to give up. That'll make me sound like a weak twink. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the design has like... This character design you see here, doesn't it give off like twink energy?
Yes.
When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you on the day of the beach. On that day on the beach. We call that particular species Rabel. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began attacking the villages soon after. Barbados, in particular, was hit pretty badly. Minea seemed to be just as vulnerable, but they've got their wall around them, so they're pretty much more secure. Yeah, also, yeah, this screams Attack on Titan, but this was made freaking long before Attack on Titan. Epic was spared too, somehow. Supposedly kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of the sort here, though. We have to take up arms and defend the town ourselves. Alright, be sure you come back sometime. The fiery red hair is a rarity. Like, yeah, that's the funny thing about Adol. He seems to be like the only one with flaming red hair. That's why he's later known as Adol the Red.
I see.
And you actually see all of his... Yeah, he chronicles all of his stories in a book that he's... And he is very big about being a adventurer. Since the storm wall appeared, my catch has been consistently bigger than ever. I believe that's one you call a mixed blessing. Yeah, at least they get plenty of food. Storm walls actually is turning the sea enough to make it easy for the fish to. At least they have plenty of food. They can survive the monster. If I recall correctly, the monsters are stronger. Because everything that's happening here, in typical RPG fashion, is being caused by something. So, yeah. Watch out for blue-headed demons out in the field. Be careless and you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your survival, then run away. Run like the wind. Run like the wind, bullseye! These little critters are called pickards. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. Meat is absolutely delicious, but they're real easy prey for monsters. So we raise them here where nothing can eat them but us. As long as you don't run into the confusion between pig... Yeah, I remember playing the Tales series, which is unfortunately a thing I need to get back to. It's just been... I'm really fearing... But yeah, the difference between pigots and... The difference between pigots and rat pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Files. Save. There we go. Now that I've actually saved the game, time to go out and exploring. The problem is, though, is I don't have any weapons. And the... Oh, wait, here we are. Oh, this is the bar. Before the storm wall up here, this bar is packed. Hate being poor. The stunning red hair. You must be Adol, no? Dr. Bluto told me all about you. As you can see, we're a bit of a break right now. Stormwall's not conducive to tourism. I get you something to drink anyway? What would you like? That's quiet with no customers, but it starts to take its toll after. Hey, Brave. It's Doggy.
What? Dog. What is a dog?
It is, in fact, a doggo.
Doggo. Like me.
Try it. Armory. Hey, can I, like, go into the armory so I can get weapons and stuff? Because I want to do some exploring. Don't attack head-on. Attack offset. Bump system. Adol attacks enemies by running into them, sword swinging automatically without pressing any buttons. The success of an attack is determined by its trajectory or the angle of impact. Head-on strike will likely cause Adol to take damage, but if the enemy is struck off-center from an odd angle, the attack is successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or from the side with little risk of... Though this technique can backfire if Adol spends against an enemy with a large amount of health, since it will quickly turn to face its attacker. But the problem is, though, I need to have... Yeah, happily this bump system that they have, automatic does turn into a actual proper combat system in later game. West, Minia Gate, 100. 750 Melyi. South, Barbados Port, 5 Cremelyi. Yeah, you can tell that this is definitely meant to be like... Definitely meant to be like... using modern terminology and like the names of like modern... names of like different places. But they just changed the names around.
I see.
Like instead of the... Except there's... in the series there's a thing called the Roman Empire. Except in the series, it's called the Roman Empire.
Okay.
Here we are. I've made it to the town of Minia. I saw Prim... Mister, are you a swordsman? Well, the fortune teller said he was looking for a traveling swordsman. Please go and see her. Okay. Let's not go into the mine. The monsters are incredibly powerful. You'll be killed for certain. Fortunate for us that they would never venture outside. The word is they can't stand daylight. Yeah. So we have a bunch of either nocturnal monsters or... Oh, something you need? Oh no. Red hair is rare around you. You're not from around these parts, are you? I'm from the mainland myself. But I got trapped on this lousy island by the storm wall. Oh no, Plem has hiccups. I think I can catch you a good deal. You're a fellow foreigner. Sapphire ring. I don't want to do any of that. What I need is weapons. Once it started showing up, all the children are prohibited from the city. Well, yeah, there are freaking monsters inside. Kitty on a barrel. Oh my, it's you? You're not from Asteria, correct? You come here by crossing the storm wall. Goddesses, thank you. I've waited so long for this day. You are the one who I've been seeking. Please, get your equipment in order and return here at once. I must beg a favor of you. Yeah, get my equipment in order. In other words, that she wants me to actually have all armor and weapons. My favorite one is about the silver sword used to defeat the army of monsters so long ago. Okay, here we are. Oh, welcome. You have to be careful when fighting monsters. Never approach them head-on, it's suicide. Strike from the side of the back, even the toughest enemy will be taken down easily. Let's see. Short sword. Okay, so I have to buy the short. Then go here. Ah, welcome. This is Dio's armory? No! Dios' armory. Oh dear. Chainmail. Build. No. Here we are. Quick. There we go. Here we go. I actually have a sword. Yay! I can actually attack monsters now. Ah, new face. From whence did you come, sir? Barbados, you say? You're the lad that crossed the storm wall, then. I heard about you from the members of the Barbados militia. They come here when they come here on their rounds. Sorry, I sounded a bit suspicious when I asked where you came from. Maybe there are a lot of break-ins, but I thought maybe you were casing my establishment. Damn thief. Garrick, I've been hired by the city to track down those. Thieves. Ever heard of a roto tree before? Peter said it'd be the finest delicacy in the world. I'd love to taste one, but just once before I die. Suppose to come across area. Somewhere in this general area, I lost a precious sapphire ring I purchased as a gift for my wife. Without it, I feel I can't even face her, and will wager this is their doing. Okay, so if I get another 1,000 gold, I could buy the ring from the frickin' dude, and then give it to him. So I'm gonna have to remember. Fortune teller's house. Which glug glug glug. Ah, this is good shit. Mickey the dancer. Files. Now I can actually perform combat. There we go. Yeah, I kind of took a lot of damage, so I need to get back. Bats come out of the mine, violate our normal different accurate. One of the funny thing about this kind of game is that there is nothing regarding. There is not much regarding, say, breaking into other people's houses and stealing their shit. The typical RPG trope. I forgot that if I stand still like you. Nope. Here we go. Doo-doo. Da-da-da-da. Bumping. Initiating the full bump and grind. Let's go.
Oh my god. Should really have to phrase it that way.
So yeah, all this stuff. What's your favorite? I'm about to say, have you watched any of those Metal Hero shows?
I've watched the original Gavon, and I have started G-Bon, Winspector Soulbrain, and John Person, but have not finished any of them. And I also own the Blu-rays for Shari Von Scheider and Just Beyond, and have not watched a single second of any of those three shows. I have every Metal Heroes show that has been released on Blu-ray in America, and I have not watched all of them yet. I would like to at some point, though. But now that Gavon is coming back, I think we should probably just do watch parties for Gavon.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, if you even want to do that at all.
I'd be okay with that. We'd just be watching them at the same time as... It would probably play at, like... If they were going to do, like, the simulcast stuff, like they did for... Like they're doing for Zets right now, then it would be very likely that it would be a, something where we'd just be watching both of them.
Yeah. I more so meant, do you want to watch the original Gavon, because this is happening.
Yeah, that makes sense. We could probably watch the original Gavon.
Yeah. And it's two sequels, Shari Von and Scheider. Because they do lead into each other.
Yeah, but it... Yeah,
the original Gavon...
Yeah, I was about to say, this turns into a proper hack and slash.
You see?
Go ahead.
The original Gavon also isn't too long. It's only 39 episodes, if I remember right. It's not super long. But adding in Shardivon and Scheider would make it take us a while.
How long are those two?
Let me go look real quick. I can't remember. I know they're longer. I know both of them are longer than Gavan is. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. Gavan is 44 episodes. Charivan is 51, and Scheider is 49. So yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a while, but we can just chunk through those when we need.
Yeah. But like, you know, I just kind of feel like that would be a good thing to do with a new Gavan show coming out. We're almost certainly going to end up watching,
Yep.
or at least trying out, and seeing how we feel about it for a couple episodes.
Yeah. Make good use of your Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
By the way,
For original Gavan, anyway.
By the way, how do you feel about this HUD?
Kind of busy.
Very busy with two naked ladies being censored by.
I don't think that's a great UI. I think it's too distracting. I don't know. A UI shouldn't be distracting.
Let me check something. Option. Play. Chronicles. Trilinea. XP display. Level. Golden. Standard. Does the fact that it's standard look any better?
I don't think it changes too much. I mean, it just looks gaudy now.
Okay, so back to golden. All transparency. Add all visible, solid. Flood effects. Transparency. Oh. Chronicles. PC-88 original. Listen to that glorious music. What do you think, Brave?
Sounds old. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, I've heard worse. Zero, I do warn you.
Yeah.
When we watch the original Gavan, the opening theme will get stuck in your head. That is just what will happen. Gavan!
Sounds very 80.
Oh, 1982. 1982.
Ah, that sounds about right then.
Yup. Gavan in 1982, Charivan in 1983, and Scheider in 1984. Shaita.
Oh. 16 points away from the next level.
Nice.
Kit said, hello.
Hello, Foxo.
Hi, Kit.
How is Foxo?
My mic is balked.
No.
Oh. Oh well, you get to enjoy the glorious geese flies. What do you think?
Hurtful.
Hey, Kit. How do you feel about how do you feel about Super Sentai ending and getting replaced with a reboot of Space Sheriff Gavan?
I don't know enough to know.
I have the original 1982 Space Sheriff Gavan on Blu-ray. I should show it to you.
Listen to this. I don't even know what went wrong.
I don't hear anything.
No.
I don't even hear anything.
Yeah. That's not
Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Oh, God. How did that happen?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It might be a messed up audio cable.
God damn.
I can't even say Linux audio. I'm using my Windows partition.
Yeah. Odd. Okay, Foxo, I should probably make you aware. 1 second.
So how are you both tonight?
Doing okay. I am showing.
Okay.
I'm showing Brave the glories of the yeet.
Sounded like you said yeast instead of yeast.
Yes, this series will definitely inflate your product. Anyway, I don't know.
Good. Kit, you wanna know how I've been doing? Oh, you wanna know how I've been doing? I mean, I got a haircut today, that was nice. But all day I have been dealing with toxic fandom bullshit because people need to cope and need to sit around and cope and seethe about how Super Sentai's ending.
I feel very dumb that I didn't know how to say this game's name.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of people who thought this game was called like
Fandom's
Lies.
gonna fandom.
Yeah.
You're a fan of the fandom. Here, voice text, I'm gonna throw this for you. Here's what Gavan looks like. The old 1982 Gavan. Anyway, we don't know what the new one will look like yet, because there are no pictures, just a trademark.
At least there's an
Let me know
animal.
what you think of that.
Nope. Leveled up.
Yay, hurry for leveling up.
And I think 1,200 will be in. Gonna get the silver sapphire ring and give.
Kit said, back sorry.
It's okay. Hey Kit, we should look in the
I tried to fix my audio cable by tripping over it.
Oh,
Oh dear.
no. Okay, you should look in voice text. You'll see Gavan.
I'm glad Robocop and Rosie, the robot, finally fucked.
Oh my god.
Got my ring at the pawn shop, and you bought it back? Thank you so much. Now I can actually face my wife again. Cannot very much sure. You have no idea what this means to me. I'll receive 1,500 gold.
Nice. Hey Kit. Fun fact, Gavan actually predates RoboCop.
He should definitely date first.
You... What is up with that guy's neck? What the hell?
Oh.
What are the proportions on
Having a
that guy?
cyborg
Wow.
baby, a Cy-baby if you will, is a big responsibility.
Oh my god.
You just noticed the hyper neck.
Yeah, those are really bad proportions there. Oh my god. That's bad artwork.
Stretch Armstrong goes west.
Yeah, I kind of have bad news about a lot of the muscular characters in One Piece. At least One Piece is.
Oh no.
I need healing.
I look like a ball, but it's muscle yawl.
Okay, yeah, so I got the red potion, which is... I don't remember if it automatically regenerates your health, or if it, Oh, there's like, I am Rhea, a poet and a troubadour. My priceless silver harmonica has been stolen, and I don't know what to do. I value it nearly as much as my own life. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that particular character is going to be very important later. Oh, by the way, there's Darn Tower.
Nice.
City walls can not turn, but we have no love for people. There's a dumb boss Pagoa. Okay, I need to find where.
Kit said, I may reboot in a bit here. It would be hilarious if this is a Windows problem.
Yeah.
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 Swordsman, thank you for returning. Tell me, are you familiar with the books of Yi? Yes. Glad I asked.
Yes.
Zarathustra. Ah. Damn it. Okay, yeah, so I kind of fucked up there. I should have said it. Okay, give me a quick second. File, save. Files, load, animate. Okay. Do I need a shield or not? Let's see. Okay, so I need...
Kit said, so here's a weird thing. I pushed the mute switch and it's still balked.
Huh.
It might be a software problem then. If that's the case.
Yeah, that seems like a software issue.
That's actually a good thing.
That's something you know how to fix.
It's something I can pretend I know how to fix. Close enough.
I need at least
I
500.
mean, you know what you're doing better than I do.
Be right back.
To try to at least have... I need to make at least 500 gold so I can get this one. At least like, I'm trying to remember. I do remember the original Yeast. They did not have any animation for... any sword slashing animation for if you hit somebody. So it literally just looks like it's just like you bumping into an opponent and then just dying. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention and I ended up dead. So I have to do that again.
Hiya.
Hey, Tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Ooh,
Hey, Tourmaline. I have a question for you.
yeah.
How do you feel about Super Sentai ending and being replaced with a reboot of Space Sheriff Gavan?
Wait, is that what's actually happening?
That is what is actually happening.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, that's an understatement. The English-speaking Super Sentai fandom has been doing a lot of coping and seething.
I can imagine.
Oh my god, it's been insufferable. My god. No, Super Sentai's not over. It's just a side project. No. It's still basically Super Sentai's using the Gavon name. It's not actually Gavon. It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
It's over. Go home.
Exactly. Exactly.
The one thing that Windows is supposed to do better than Linux, out of the box. Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
I'm back on Linux, so
Welcome back.
how the fuck did I switched to my Windows partition because we got an update to the Windows and I figured, I like to have everything on hand, so if I need to work in a certain environment, I can. And I can only applaud them fucking up the out of the box, which is like Windows' one thing that it's supposed to be able to do.
Yep.
Right now I'm trying to get 500 gold because I kind of skipped over important information. So I kind of need it.
Oops.
By the way, Brave and sorry, I already got Brave's opinion. Kitten Tourmaline, how do you feel about this UI?
It's better than the old one.
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I think it's the fact that it looks like it looks like you're at an opera house and like watching something in the frame.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
It's not just that you have sculpted naked people. It's fancy sculpted naked people. That's really what it comes down to.
I was wondering when you would point that part out.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. By the way, I hope you don't mind. Now, Tourmaline, what do you think? What do you mean it was better than the old one? I'm trying to remember. Have you played the old Yeast game?
Yeah, I tried at one point and it was just bad.
Yeah,
It's basically just bars.
It is just, it was just bars. The version of Yeast that I played was the one for the Nintendo DS. And it actually had, like, proper hack-and-slash combat. It didn't have the bump system. Which, by the way, Kit, how do you feel about the fact that this game has something called the bump system?
I think that you should be careful bumping with Yeast.
God. Hey, Tourmaline, you wanna know how I found out that Sentai is getting replaced with a Gavon reboot?
Yeah.
Toei filed the trademark for it. Yeah, I posted it in voice text a little bit ago if you want to go see what the trademark is.
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't read Japanese. So other than just the name.
The English is on it.
Yeah, Gavin Infinity.
Yeah. The Japanese text above it just says Cho Uchu Keiji Gavan in Infinity. So same thing, but in Japanese.
So,
Just a weird times.
if it makes you feel better, that's not the only. It's not the only fandom that is really, really weird about things.
Yeah.
There's right now. There's
Yeah.
there's a bit of a conflict going on in the Linux kernel community because a conflict between the people trying to implement Rust for Linux and the older C developers, and it's weird how quickly it deviates from engineering and into personal and political stances.
So odd.
Like they cast the problem is they're casting Rust developers as like rainbow-haired redditors and that sort of thing.
Why though?
I don't know.
Oh,
Is
wait
it
a
because
minute.
they're scared of change and they just whatever?
Oh look! Oh, good. Naruto's finally taking his twink pills again. What a relief.
Oh my god. Twink pills.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like a lot of people won't even discuss the engineering things. They'll just get like weirdly team sporty about it.
So odd. Because
Like,
they're scared of change?
I mean, when you're doing kernel development, it is fiddly work. There are arguments to be made about why C is really battle tested, but it's not like Rust came out for no reason. Like Rust addresses a lot of the memory issues C has, and C has some answers to it, but to be honest, they're kind of tacked on workarounds.
Mm.
So I don't know. The argument should be about like security versus stability, but it just doesn't seem to ever actually be about the argument itself. And Linus Torvalds, the guy in charge of Linux, has basically said he's allowing it, and the C devs need to like basically take a long look and see, hey, has this Rust stuff ever actually inconvenienced you? Because I think the problem is between the keyboard and the monitor, or the keyboard and the chair. Monitor and the chair. I can't remember how you phrased it. Fuck, I fucked it up. But you know what I mean.
The keyboard.
Between yes, thank you. The problem is somewhat adjacent to the keyboard and the chair.
Yeah, the problem is that
An issue
space in
with-
between your ears.
I like it in there. It's a very echoey. It's a very pleasant place to be.
The issue with this whole thing going on right now is just I'm very annoyed with how readily people are just coping and seething about this whole thing.
I mean, like, are people just mad that Sentai's like rebranding, or that they're doing something different, or like, what's the chief complaint there?
Let's just say there's a lot of almost denial. Like,
I see.
there's a lot of denial. There's a lot of people dismissing this immediately just because it's not Sentai.
I see.
It would be
a lot
reasonable
of-
to expect that they might just put Sentai on hold for a season and then gauge reaction after that. But
I think that's. I
Yeah.
think coping for that is part of the coping.
it's
Because I mean, it
kind of
could
thing that
happen, but there's
would
no way to
happen.
say it will or won't
Yeah.
right now.
yeah, definitely. It's the kind of thing that would absolutely happen in the US, but Japan, who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah, they do media in a very interesting way, to be sure.
Yeah. And
Especially when there's that kind of moral panic involved.
I mean, this isn't happening because of the shit that happened with Maya. This is happening. This has been planned for years,
Oh, really?
supposedly.
It's gonna. Yeah, the ending of Sentai was going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Gojuja was planned to be the final Sentai from the start. A lot of its early marketing and a lot of its plot is very involved with that. idea.
Be definitively ending it.
Yes.
I mean, things end sometimes. Sometimes I'd rather things like gracefully end than drag on and become awful.
Fortunately, Sentai is not gracefully ending whatsoever.
Yeah, that's probably not. That probably doesn't help.
And they're not even gonna do like a Sentai Tyson movie?
As far as we know, no.
Oh.
Okay, now for real. I'm not gonna try and fuck it up this time. Swordsman, thank you for returning. Tell me, are you familiar with the books of Ys? No. Ys was the name of an ancient kingdom that existed here ages ago. The lost history of the land was written in the books of Ys. It is unknown, however, who actually inscribed their words. But the 6 books detail the reason for Ys' fall from grace. My crystal ball tells me that one of the books is in the mountain shrine. Will you seek, Swordsman, will you seek the books? I will. You will? Ah, Swordsman, you truly the man that I've been seeking. Thank you very much. Please take
Guy
this...
who reads in the year of our Lord 2025. Thank you, thank you.
Please, take this with you. We'll show you the way to the shrine.
Nice. Got a thing.
I'm gonna try something real quick. I'll be right back. I just need to run grab something.
Okay. That is fine. Yeah, Termline, it does not seem like they're going to do a big Sentai movie at all.
Oh.
It seems like right now all that's gonna happen is that Sentai's just gonna quietly stop and Gavon Infinity will start the week after Gojuger ends.
And here we are. I have
We
my
know
shield.
a crossover movie. A Gojuger and Bunbunger crossover movie was being filmed, but who knows what'll happen with that now?
They'll probably just do the same thing they did here. Just remove.
Well, they probably reshot it already.
Yeah, they probably reshot it already. They're not as under a constraint as they were
But the
for
thing
TV
is,
show.
this whole thing with Maya's agency has cost Toei like an insane amount of money to do the reshoots. They've apparently lost like a crazy amount of money.
Yep, and Toei
just from these reshoots alone.
And if I recall correctly, Toei is planning on suing them for all that money.
There's a rumor going around that they might, but don't know if they really will. They could.
They should.
We don't know if they will. It's just a rumor. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But they could. They have a right to.
Because at least then that way there would be some justice for.
It wouldn't even be done for Maya's sake. It would be done because Toei's pissed they'd spend money.
Yeah.
So honestly, who knows?
Okay, leveled up.
Also, supposedly, Gavon Infinity has also already started filming.
That's fair.
But obviously that's not really affected by anything going on. So maybe its filming schedule could have gotten a little fucky, who knows.
Oh yeah,
I brought a special guest.
Oh.
Do you want to tell everybody hello, Archimedes?
Burb?
Do you want to poke the microphone? That's fine too. Yeah, I get you.
Is that a burb?
Yeah, this is our African gray. Although he's been over-preening his tummy, so he looks like what we're having for Thanksgiving.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah. What do you say, buddy? Can you say, hello, sweetheart? Yeah, no, are you shy? Are you performance anxiety?
Oh.
Oh wait, that was him. Did you hear that?
Little pop.
Yeah.
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 It's the noise my sister's computer used to make, so he really likes that noise. He'll do that noise sometimes. Yeah?
Silly.
Earlier I sneezed and he goes, "That's nice." And I'm like, really? Really? Give me to each their own, I guess. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think? It's a microphone. Yeah. Don't worry, it's not attached to my head permanently. Yeah. Yeah, so give me a kiss? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Pop.
That's a good bird. Yeah? Can I scooch
Kit
you? No,
is
no scooches.
Kit is
Okay.
the burb man.
Yeah, we used to breed cockatiels.
Are you gonna be like the pigeon man from Hey Arnold?
I vaguely remember that.
The pigeon lady from Home Alone 2.
Oh, if it means I get to hit Joe Pesci with a shovel, I am all in. I am 100% in.
The Pigeon Man episode is very strange.
Get a pigeon man now, Archimedes. He's whispering. What did... Yeah? He likes to mess with the dog now. Earlier he goes, "Hey Teddy." No. And I'm like, "Well, which do you want? Do you want to have him come here, or do you want to tell him no?" Like make up your mind. He's a
Poor
very silly
Teddy.
bird. He's very sick. He's very, very silly. You're only gonna pop for me, huh? That's the only thing you're gonna say. You have an amazing vocabulary. I've heard you do whole ass sentences on the phone. And that's all I get, huh?
Hey Kit, you wanna hear something real fun
What's
that I
that?
think will get your attention? The reliable leakers are saying that the Gavan reboot apparently has main characters with a very similar how do you put it? Dynamic to the main characters of Dandadan.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, I see what happened. This is a different picture. On the last one,
Yeah.
he's more hunched down in this
I
picture.
see.
Because
I see.
the last picture he was holding on to a piece of armor. This time he's not holding onto that armor, so he's more hunched down. So that's why his neck looks
Weird.
go.
Still bad artwork, but
How much is plate mail? 1,000.
Oh, speaking of bad artwork, did you want to see the thing I've been working on?
don't call your artwork bad, but sure.
So I have. It's asleep. Wake up. Wake up. Archimedes, this is your fault. I blame you.
So Archimedes
happened
is
to
the
that
person
dude?
you blame when Aiden's not around.
Yes, it's Archimedes, because Archimedes is a bird, and all birds are assholes, as we know,
Yes,
on some level.
indeed. Hey Kit, speaking of your art, what about that one Kayla thing from ages ago?
I actually did resume that.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna do something slightly different.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like composition.
Okay.
But here, I'll put in voice text this thing. It's a sketch I got originally for my house pets OC that I was recently testing the tablet driver with it and just did a quick ink.
Cute.
Ooh.
That's adorable.
I head back down to the other.
I made her a little chubbier because Kit Fox Crimson, I love you, but you don't know how to make chunky characters.
She cute. Wood pet.
What about you, Archimedes? Oh, we've rapidly lost interest in favor of the tab of the soda can that I finished earlier.
Is it a bird?
I miss Sadie, but it was definitely the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Do you miss Sadie, Archimedes? No, you thought that Sadie was scary. And you know what? To be fair, you were right. She was a little.
At all. It was pretty cold of you to leave without saying goodbye. Still, you're feeling better, so I'll overlook it this time. Next time, though, you better drop in before you go, or I'll bust you up.
Jeez.
Yandere vibes.
Yeah.
So, did I mention I watched the other night? I caught up with the season 2 of Has Been Hotel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I really love that at the end of the big rival song between Alistar and Vox. Oh, this won't be a spoiler, but at the end of their big rival song in season 2, like right at the conclusion, like completely anticlimactic, one of the guys leans through the door and he goes, "Just fuck already!"
I'll even film it.
Yeah.
Just fuck already. You can already imagine it. That'll be great.
They also have one of my new favorite songs in this one, which is called Gravity.
Yeah.
And it's a song about an angry angel.
Oh.
Just all busted up over Adam, and I don't know why you would when they went out of their way, when like Vivzy is on the record of saying they went as far out of their way as possible to make Adam an irredeemable cunt.
Yeah. Though I do have a question. Although I do have a question about that. Considering that souls who are redeemed can end up in heaven. What if there are like angels that are irredeemable assholes? I wonder if they end up in hell.
I think what we do is I think what we have is a South Park situation where the Mormons got it right, so they get heaven, and then so I think maybe that's the ultimate solution here.
Oh my god.
What was the right religion? That was the devout Catholic. Oh, it was the Mormons. I'm sorry, the Mormons were right. Oh.
Oh yeah, that whole reformed Egyptian. Totally real.
I think it's hilarious that they punished Saddam by sending him to heaven.
Yeah.
Welcome, brother. We're about to have a Jello potluck. Yeah! They say you're not taking this seriously, and you tell everybody to just relax, guy. No, I'm not. Relax, guy.
Do you remember the episode where their boys are trying to make a ladder to heaven so they can get this thing from Kenny?
Oh
Kenny had this ticket they wanted.
And I like that they had like an ongoing plot for 12 episodes or something that a portion of Kenny's soul was in Cartman because Cartman drank his ashes.
I was gonna finish what I was trying to talk about.
Sorry.
It's okay. Remember the very final joke of that episode where they show Saddam in heaven building weapons, and then God shows up and is like, Saddam, you're building weapons of mass destruction. You're like, no, relax, guys. This is Saddam's cookie factory. It's a chocolate chip silo, not weapons of mass destruction.
Where were you?
Where were you? I was just saying.
Single brain cell moment. We have a single brain cell moment, ladies and gents.
And I'm very amused by the fact that in South Park's newest season, Donald Trump is literally just Saddam Hussein again.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love that I love that it bothers him so much too. That's what gets me. The other part that cracked me up was I was watching the episode with oh whoa, cutscenes.
The Rhoda tree.
He's like, damn, that tree tall. They growing big around here.
Have you seen the most recent episode?
No, I'm a little behind.
Oh, I don't know if I want to say it then, because it's really funny.
I was cracking up at the one where oh, what's her butt? Christy Gnome just kept like randomly shooting dogs wherever she went. And like in the end episode, and then in the end episode, she just walks into a pet store while they're playing the end theme, and you just hear blam 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 blam, and they just play the end theme all normal like.
Oh my god!
He's like, "Don't worry, everything's safe now." Holy shit, blam! It's just some poor like
there's
seeing
some
eye
really
dog.
interesting stuff going on with Trump and Satan in the most recent episodes.
Yeah,
Let's
South
say
Park
that
has had highs and lows, but they're definitely having fun with it this time around.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that they were so brazen about it right after Paramount paid so much money that they couldn't afford to have like contract issues. So Paramount just had to send over like somebody to like watch over their scripts, but like the best he can do is like, guys, please, for the love of God, don't get us sent to Guantanamo or something. Like he doesn't have like any power really. He just he has to like watch, and that's gotta be a hell of a position to be in.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, no, they're something they've been doing with Jesus in the current season is something too.
I always liked I think my favorite Jesus episode was the parody of the Da Vinci Code, where they're Stan wants to know the true meaning behind Easter and why there's like rabbits and eggs and stuff. And so like they find out there's this secret society called the Hair Club for Men, HARE. They're like, "Coiu estus domine, sone estis tomiste, hippitus hopitus deus domine."
That's right.
Listen,
Ooh.
bestiary.
A TF potion, jackpot.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? You know the music for the victory sound?
Yeah.
Sounds eerily similar to the obtain item music for Metroid.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Like if you pitch shifted it.
Have you seen the episode where Cartman tries to kill himself because Woke is dead, and his edginess doesn't piss everybody off anymore?
Oh yeah, because that's how they started this whole season. Because like they thought that they knew there was like a non-zero chance that they would get taken off the air in some capacity, and so the Matt and Trey basically had Butters and Cartman as their like stand-ins for that moment because they knew they could very well be that might be it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there is information regarding the Rhoda trees. In game currently, the only thing we know about the Rhoda tree is that their fruit is fucking delicious. But I know more about the Rhoda trees because I played the other Ys games.
Are they planted by Rhoda the Hutt?
Kit, catch up on South Park. The newest episodes have had so much funny shit.
I will have to do that, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the Metroid theme. Come on, that's definitely...
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. There's one particular thing that happened in one of the most recent episodes that I need to talk to you about. It's so funny.
I will definitely catch up. I finally managed to get some work done today from the fucking another Cloudflare outage. Good gravy. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm really seriously tempted to just not use them for. Like, I've got one client that uses them for like load balancing and DDoS protection, and I'm strongly considering recommending something different at this point.
Yeah. It's been a little annoying not being able to access tons of sites at Silver Point today because Cloudflare kept going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started just as I was going to bed and trying to read some stuff just to settle down, but no, I couldn't.
I have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of these incidents are going to lead to, at least hopefully, fragmentation of DNS companies, so we don't have these monoliths that if they go down, everybody's just boned.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you'd hope so.
young man, where did you come from? Barbados.
Mayor Robble. He's the Mayor Robble. We know who you are. We know you're aching for a burger.
Jerps.
Barbados. You know Dr. Bluto, then? Good. I have something to tell you. You must promise me you will not tell the other villagers. Keep this conversation between.
Those pictures you found, I was young. I was just out of college. I needed the money.
Village's charm of protection. The silver bell. Stolen by thieves. Desperately wish to get it back. Worst comes to worst, I'll pay any price that I ask. You negotiate with them on my behalf. Ask for villagers, but they simply mustn't know of this. Stewards, thank you very much. Thieves' Den is north of the village on the mountain road. Meet their leader. Please tell them that I'll pay whatever price he asks for the bell. Counting on you.
It's a shame that Windows is giving me trouble because I was hoping while we streamed to install a couple of the things. There's only a couple of things that just I can't for the life of me get to work on Linux, just very few. But one of them is voice mod. I was just really, I don't know, I was curious, like, one of the things they announced, I don't even know if I'd use it that often, but they do have a really nice, like, clean mic preset that is like a better set of presets than OBS generally, at least in my experience.
Yeah. There is.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I started reading without even thinking about it. I was looking at the screen. I see. So you're the swordsman Sarah's been seeking all this time. You intend to find the Book of Ys within the shrine, do you? I believe you'll be needing this key, then. And give it back to Samus when you're done. It's clearly hers. The ruins atop the mountain were once known as Solomon's Shrine. If one of the Books of Ys is there, it will no doubt be somewhere in the shrine's lower levels. The Shrine of the Silver Monkey! The entrance to the lower levels is well hidden, but that crystal will show you the way. Virtually anything may await you in there, however. Make certain you're well prepared before you go.
So let me go ahead and save real quick. Said that the place is north of the the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Dude, I don't know who they got to do the voice of Olmec, but that guy could, he had the best projection I've ever heard of anybody.
Yeah.
mean, that's a guy who could take like
Oh, boom, yeah.
he could take the one eye and shrine and get 15 out of him. Ouch. Ouch. Oh
Yeah.
no, you got killed by an angry meatball.
Yeah, don't go into the mine. You will insta die. You have to be
That's
like
just rude.
you have to be like mid to max level and have all the gear in order to handle those guys.
Brave, I hate you for sending me this literally right now. Oh no.
What did you send?
I get God damn it, that's so up my alley. God fuck.
That's
God.
why I sent it to you.
There will be vengeance for this.
Good. I welcome it. Give me your worst. I dare you. Do it.
I have a very large keyboard. One of these is a passenger eject switch, I think. Maybe. I know it's around here.
Okay.
Kit did something in voice text.
That's so true. I've never actually used that much Kubernetes. I've been more of like a Docker when it comes to like containerized stuff. I've more worked in Docker. But I do know one person who works with Kubernetes a lot. And like I even asked, I said, is this like a good alternative to like virtual, like doing a VM stack for your vhosts? And he goes, it is if you have low blood pressure already.
Oh, jeez.
Did I ever tell you the story about how? When I was working for a Mormon-owned company several years back, and one of them saw my phone background, and he goes, "Are you a fuzzy?" And our artist, who was closer to my age, it just starts losing it and is trying so hard not to. Just like to not break his composure, but he's losing it in the background, and I'm like, yes, I might I might be a fuzzy.
Such
He goes,
fuzzy.
do you have a? And he's like, do you have a costume for it? And I said, no, I don't have a costume for it. Next time I'm at the fuzzy fair, I'll ask about it. And I guarantee you that to this day, he still thinks FurCons are called fuzzy festivals.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
This was the same company though. I really liked these guys. They were actually really chill. But like, this was the same where like I'd been working there for maybe 2 weeks, so I was still really new, and I didn't want to make a bad impression. And I'm in there one day, and I clog the toilet, and I'm like kind of low-key panicking because I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to be like out and be like, oh guys, hey guys, I'm your new employee that you took a chance on right out of college, literally recruited me out of college. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure it out. And I've been in there a while, I guess, because our lead developer comes and he knocks on the door, and he said, "Are you all right?" And I don't know what to do at this point. I'm trying to think of what to say, anything but what actually happened. So I don't know what. At some point, I don't know what came over me, but I just go, I'm going to Valhalla.
Oh my god.
And they would never let me forget that. Like anytime our lead dev Jason had to use the bathroom or whatever, he'd be like, oh, they'd be like, have a meeting or whatever, and he's like, well, is it like short? Is it in the bathroom, or are you going to Valhalla? So they never let me ever live that down. Whoa, there's a lot going on in that room.
Oh my god.
This is also the same place I worked for. I'm really glad they found me endearing, because this is also the same place I worked for where in my first week working there, I walked into the exit sign.
Oh boy.
That is an evil room.
Yeah. They're basically saying, like, you need to be prepared for what's down there. So, what I need to do is actually look.
What's down there is all the fire. It reminds me of the what's the guy from Full Metal Alchemist who was all about the fire.
Mustang? Roy Mustang?
Mustang, yeah, that was it. That was it.
Mr. Snappy Fingers before Geeks made it cool. Made it cool again.
I can't decide. I really like a lot of the State Alchemists. I ended up really liking. Like, I still will find myself like quoting like, I was what was it? I was playing Warhammer, and my opponent had a like a sergeant who had like a big mustache, and like his character had a big fancy mustache or whatever, and I fucked up a psychic test, and and he was making fun of me, and I'm like, yes, it's true, my heresy is no match for the Armstrong family alchemy.
You're either brave.
I'm stupid.
Don't tell me you actually down all by yourself.
You're either lying or you're stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Thank you, Starscream. Who told you we stole the Silver Bell? Afraid you're misinformed. We know how important the Silver Bell is to the people of Zepik. Stealing that would break the villagers' hearts. That's something we would never do. Believe whatever you like.
Kitty.
I'll be right back. I gotta put Archimedes to bed. I'll be right back.
Believe
I
whatever you
was
like.
just switching. I'm going to bed. I just wanted to meow at you. I didn't notice there was a stream today until late.
That's okay. Believe whatever you like. But I'm telling you, we had nothing to do.
Good night, guys.
Read it down.
Good night, kitty.
See ya.
But that doesn't change the fact we're here. What do you mean we're rampaging through the city, stealing everybody's silver? That's some kind of joke. You got it all wrong, kid. Believe it or not, there really is honor among them. We only steal from those who make their money by the blood and sweat of honest workers. Stolen silver you're after. Look around you. Not a trace of it here. All of ours was stolen too. If we ever find the culprit, they're gonna pay dearly. You can be sure of that.
Okay, now I'm mad. Literally, as soon as I muted and took him out of the room, he goes, "Good night, birdie."
Oh.
Little stage fright for the little guy.
With swords and armor, he's picketing. If I were to go in there, I'd probably let muscle impulse take over and try not to think.
I also try not to think. Good tactic. I approve.
Okay, yeah, so So it turns out that the thieves were not the ones stealing wasn't the ones stealing everybody's stuff. It's likely, if I'm to hazard a guess, it's likely the monsters, because silver is a powerful tool to use. Which means, if they're intelligent enough to steal everyone's silver, which means the monsters are organized. Which means there's a mastermind behind everything.
I see. I like Twix.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I do too. I think she's kind of fun.
Is cute.
I still need to get a picture of her brother Reese. I want him to like be like all shy, laying in a like peanut butter cup wrapper or something.
You mean to tell me that it wasn't the thieves? They're not the ones who stole the silver bell? How am I supposed to believe that? Who else would do such a thing? Suppose there was that man in the black cape. several villagers saw on the mountain road. Okay, yeah, so the man in the black cape. So if that's the case, then that's the guy that I have to find in the
Okay, was I the only one annoyed in the original Final Fantasy VII when they kept calling him the man in the black cape, and he's clearly not wearing a cape, it's a trench coat?
Wow, they actually made that. They actually made that kind of mistake.
Well, okay, they might have been referring to the robes that all of the lost numbers had, because they wore like black cloaks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they still described Sephiroth as man in black cape. I'm always like, I know the rules work a little different around here, but that's not how capes work.
Cats.
Felines.
Yep. What is Reese like?
Reese is a Samoyed. He is an absolute mountainous polar bear of a dog. But he is very much the opposite of Twix in terms of he's not very assertive, he's very shy, and is nervous about doing things wrong.
I love him already.
His day job is as a therapy dog at a hospital because he's good at he's got very comfortable floof, so he's good at that at least.
I love this character already.
Yeah, so even though I just kind of wanted them to complement each other in their gaps in their personalities, because even though she's much tinier than him, her rather showy personality kind of fills that gap.
Old man Pablo falling asleep while fishing. I'm gonna head back to Old City because I need to get more weapons. Village. Yeah. Yay, leveled up.
I'm digging this theme.
Oh, then here. Option. Sound.
Oh, cool. You can set whatever themes you want.
How's this?
Ooh. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it a lot. Oh, yeah. This reminds me of like a Muse song.
Hmm.
Got some Knights of Sidonia vibes from the bass.
One of the best videos of all time.
Oh yeah.
So I'm back at the town of Mania. I need to see about upgrading weapons.
Woof.
No. Thing is, though, I remember someone mentioning someone wanting to buy an urn, I do believe.
Oh, if you want to buy an urn, my best friend, he works at the post office, and he got me a stack of stickers that say "cremated human remains." So you can just slap those sons of bitches on whatever you want, and according to federal law, it's cremated human remains. So
Oh god.
I got you covered. I got you covered.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, something. One vase. But where did you get this vase? It was in the pond. Probably there for a reason. I'm really grateful you found it. I'll buy it for 2,000 gold. Darn, I can't. Damn, I can't try to force the price up on him for that. Because I kind of want to get back at him for taking the picking up that dude's wedding ring off of the ground and then just trying to sell it.
I see.
I wanted to get back at him for that.
You ever fall asleep with pants on and then you wake up and your pants are just not there?
Brother, I have some parasomnia issues. I've gone to sleep in one place and woken up in a different house. Granted, doesn't happen often, but I have been known to snack in my sleep and kind of wander sometimes. And talk. Apparently I talk a lot in my sleep.
Interesting.
Prefect armor is current
Very
full of
fascinating.
my inventory. That armor tree. But it's 5,000 gold. Our shield is made of steel, durable, and stand up to any attack thrown. 1,000. So if I choose to take the time to level grind, I could probably get the 11,000 gold necessary to get that.
Well, you want to go in there prepared. You don't want to go in there all
Sloppy.
You don't want to go in there raw. Don't want to raw dog it.
How much is a plate now?
Oh god, I just thought of something I could torment Roshan with. Oh,
What?
that's terrible. Oh no.
What?
I'm going to hell for this one. I want to make a picture of a condom being unrolled with the caption they put a hat on me. I can't cast spells.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I'm very tired because that's funnier than it should be. That shouldn't be funny at all, but it is.
Go. So now I have the big shield. Medium shield.
You've been streaming a while, Zero.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's already past 11 o'clock here.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, my friends, please do me a big favor. If I'm engrossed in a game, please let me know when it's reached the point where I should probably stop.
Gotcha.
Like, whether or not it's 11 o'clock at your location or 8 o'clock at my location, 7 wherever it is. If I stream for 2 hours, then please let me know that's when to call it, because I really like playing. I really like playing. So let's go ahead and kill these guys real quick.
Or give it another 10 minutes to make it a 2.5 hour even.
Yeah. I need to fight. I have to level up anyway.
I had an idea once for an RPG Maker game that I never got around to making. But it's a game where you start out as like a level 10 billion god. But like you want to know what it's like to be mortal, so you have to like do shit to level down. I'm still very sad about the longest running RPG Maker project I had with my buddy that we made back in college. Unfortunately, we lost it because the external drive was corrupted and the laptop it was on got stolen.
Oh.
But it was called Vamp Commando Bernie Mac. It was glorious. I even scripted in an attack where this luchador throws a sun at you, and I did the little animation timed with a deliberately poorly compressed rip of "Here comes the sun, doo doo doo." A lot of it took place. There was some of it took place in a fictional country, like a fictional ex-Soviet nation. And I remember there were some running gags, like there was like they were at the bar and they're like, you want local specialty, Bracashini, now 10% less paint thinner. This boss music slaps too. I'll be honest, I know next to nothing about this series outside of the like some of the cool art that used to be on like game magazine covers and stuff.
But I now know with the
you almost had him that time.
Yeah, with the upgraded sword I have, I definitely am able to pick on that Weezer now. And it looks like since he's wearing
East was. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, they're saying like Duna Black Cloak was the guy that was stealing all the stuff. So I'm thinking that's the guy that has the silver, have all the silver stuff.
The bells.
Silver bells.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta post a thing that I have to post this to inflict it upon you because our local radio has already started the channel doing Christmas music all day long. So here, I will share with you this thing since I have had to have that inflicted upon me. It's around here somewhere. Hang on.
I don't laugh for Christmas.
Can we not?
Nope, too early.
Too bad. I've already had to hear a bunch of story work yet since the first of the month.
You know what sucks?
Oh, come on. Where is it? I know I've got it around here somewhere.
What?
The fact even that tiniest bit is what if I were to somehow
make it better with, I don't know, Tani from A&H Club. I mean, from Campus Avenue or something.
Ooh, okay. Keep cooking.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll put it in voice text. I found the thing I was looking for since I had to inflict that upon you.
Seal has. Yep. I've seen this one before. I've seen that one before. So what if we take Tani from Campus Avenue and oh gosh, who else can I bring up here? Crap.
Did I ever tell you that I had an English teacher who looked exactly like the actress who played Rita Repulsa?
Oh.
Really?
Like,
That's silly.
eerily similar. It was really funny. And so she was like, she's part Hawaiian, part Japanese.
Yeah.
And she leaned into it one Halloween when I pointed this out to her and dressed up as Rita.
That's great.
I was her TA, so I got to be a bad influence officially on and get credit for it.
Wonderful. Funny.
Oh, I can't go down yet. I want to explore the... I have to explore the whole floor.
So how do we feel about Eliza from A&H Club?
Liza, okay. I was wondering where you're... I know you're trying to get there somewhere. I don't know, there's always something kind of hot about super repressed people finally cracking.
Yeah. For sure.
There we go. Found the silver bell. But I don't think that's the box that I... There we go, level up.
What's the name of the porcupine lady in Campus Avenue again? Is it Haley or something?
Yes, Haley.
Yeah. I like that one. I like it very much.
I am also a Haley enjoyer.
Rick should draw her more.
Well, you can see her all the time you want if you go on Rick's stream. Because that's the design for the porcupine train.
Yeah, for West, Porcupine West.
Well, now I'm gonna do that.
Then what time is it?
I'm still angry with Twitch for being the only thing that came between us and Jenna's nipples superimposed over video games.
It's 11:25.
I still have 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is try to head back to all the floors that I've... Try and find all the treasure chests and stuff that I still can, and then I'll save and we'll continue this now. Prison key.
Sounds good.
Prison key. Oh, there's another blue-haired girl. Who are you?
Oh, that's too cute. I can't. Oh no.
You want to voice her?
Oh no, Squish. Oh no. Sorry. No, sorry. I was distracted.
Oh,
Fuck you, dog. Fuck you, dog.
The timing of that seemed like you were reacting to how to Fida.
I'm brave one.
I sent him a vixen that he is really enjoying.
Okay. Who are you? Adol introduced himself and explained his reason for coming to the shrine. My name is Fina. It looks like I've been locked down. Feels like I've been locked down here for my entire life. I remember. It was a man in a black cape who put me here. He's a terrible man who seems to control the very movements of the monsters. Dangerous here. You should forget about me. Hurry, get away Get away from here while you can.
What will you do? Chain her back up, and be like, "You'll be fine."
Mask of Eyes. Man, the black cape puts
Les
that-
yeux sans visage.
I'm evil.
Oh, there's another treasure chest. Necklace.
Now I kind of feel bad. If I know she was, I would have made a squish joke if I known she was in there her whole life.
There's a point a bit later on where she follows you to another location, and if you get her cornered in a dead-end corridor and press her up against the wall, it gives you an achievement.
What?
Yeah, I think in some versions there's even a little scene where she calls you a pervert.
I know there's at least one treasure chest in here. Shield ring.
That's not the one I meant.
Oh, God.
Talking about squishing her, that's not the one I meant.
By the way, Kit, you should check GM. You should check our DMs. Wow.
Magical brass ring. Reduces all damage received by half. There we go. Okay.
Jeez, Rick. Oh, geez, Rick. Oh.
Gonna go ahead and heal my health. And now...
You're selling weapons to that, guys? We can kill people?
There we go.
You gotta relax, Morty. They're not weapons of mass destructions. They're weapons of relatively mediocre damage, really.
Let's see here.
You know, science is more of an art than a science. You know, a lot of people don't get that.
Let's see who we are gonna raid.
I've been Fina later, apparently.
That'll be a thing that might be a thing that achievement might be accomplished next time. Anyway, let me see who's available to raid. Let's see who's available to raid. Wait a minute. It is 8:30. Rick Griffin should normally be streaming by now.
Girls,
Why
so
not?
many.
Couldn't
all
have
the
today.
girls.
No stream tonight.
Yeah, you could raid into missed opportunity. I should have called Team Snowdog my pants so that everyone would say I'm gonna raid my pants. Such a missed opportunity. You know, hindsight's 20/20. You know.
Okay. Let's go ahead and raid Maisie Corgi.
Okay. And I'm gonna go get a shower because at my mom's house, the hot water heater is not nearly as good as it is at my house, and she's bogarts all the good water.
Oh boy. So we will be raiding Maisie Corgi, who is currently doing a collaboration day while playing Escape the Backrooms.
Nice. Thanks for streaming, by the way, to Zero. Sorry I haven't made him in a while.
Yeah, I've been recovering from trying to relax because of all the stuff that was going on, and then my back injury happened, so I've been out for a whole week.
Yeah, that's a bummer, man.
Yeah, but happily I am back, and I have finally stepped both toes into the E series. And just be aware, I really enjoy playing these games, and I have a lot of them, and I will be playing them for a while.
Oh boy.
Well, if it makes you feel better, my best friend dared me to unlock the entire crypt in conquest mode, and when we play deception, I'm like, bitch, there is not a chance.
Yeah.
Play security breach.
That might be a thing to do. That might be a thing to do over the weekend, because we need them. We don't have like 5 hours to burn.
Yeah.
I am up at my mom's, so my schedule is a little different, but it's not that different.
So to everyone who's watching, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.